You sleep 8 hours. You take the weekend off. You don't do anything all day. And somehow, you're still tired. Not sleepy. Tired in a way that a nap doesn't fix. A heaviness that follows you from Monday to Saturday and never quite leaves. Most people assume the answer is more rest, so they rest more, and nothing changes. The problem was never how much you slept. Your body can lie still. Your mind rarely does. Even in the quiet of a Saturday morning, most people are running a second job in their head, replaying a conversation, rehearsing tomorrow, worrying about something that hasn't happened and probably never will. The Stoics called this living outside the present moment. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts, not the quantity of your hours off. You can lie on a couch for 6 hours and still work a full shift inside your own head. That is not rest. That is exhaustion with the lights off. Physical tiredness is easy to explain. Mental tiredness is not, because most of what drains you was never physical at all. Every small decision, what to say, what to avoid saying, how to respond to a text, whether to speak up in a meeting, pulls from the same limited reserve. By the end of the week, that reserve is empty, and no amount of sitting still refills it directly. Epictetus taught that it is not events that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Every judgment costs something. Multiply that by 100 small decisions a day, and the bill comes due by Friday. Rest that works is rest from deciding, not just rest from moving. Some of your exhaustion is old. It didn't happen this week. Unresolved conversations, unspoken frustration, a version of yourself you're quietly disappointed in. These things don't announce themselves, but they sit in the background, using energy the same way a phone app drains battery even when you're not looking at it. Seneca wrote that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. The weight of an unfinished thought is often heavier than the thought itself would be if you actually faced it. You cannot rest your way out of something you haven't confronted. You can only postpone the bill. Scrolling for 2 hours feels like doing nothing. It is not doing nothing. Your eyes track motion, your attention jumps every few seconds, and your nervous system stays mildly alert the entire time, because stimulation is not the same as stillness. It just resembles it from the outside. The Stoics practiced real stillness on purpose, quiet, undistracted time with no input at all. Not because it was relaxing, because it was the only way the mind actually got to stop. If your idea of a break still involves a screen, a feed, or a notification, you have not rested. You have just changed the channel on the same fatigue. You are not lazy, and you are not broken. You are simply resting the wrong thing. Real recovery is not about doing less. It is about giving your mind the stillness your body has been faking for it all along. Quiet thoughts, fewer unnecessary decisions, and a few unresolved things finally put down. If this explains something you felt but couldn't name, write the word "tired" in the comments. And if you want a few quiet minutes each day built for exactly this, a place to actually settle your mind instead of just your body, download Becoming Stoic. It's free on the App Store, and it takes less time than the next thing you were about to scroll. Subscribe for more. And remember, the rest that works starts in your head, not on your couch.